Do your legs ever feel like they're made of lead? Like just getting up and walking across the room is a chore? You're not alone in this struggle, and what you're experiencing is more common than you might think. For many seniors, heavy legs and poor circulation have become daily challenges, but here's what I want you to understand right from the start. These symptoms are common, but they're not normal, and you don't have to accept them as an inevitable part of aging. The good news is that there are simple, natural ways to fight back against poor circulation, and today we're going to explore exactly how you can do that. In this comprehensive guide, we'll cover the top 5 foods that help reverse poor circulation, and I'll explain in clear, practical terms why your legs may feel heavy in the first place. What makes this information so valuable is that these aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. These are foods you can find at your local grocery store, foods that can make a real difference in how you feel every single day. We'll dive deep into the science behind why these foods work, how they benefit your circulation specifically, and most importantly, how you can easily incorporate them into your daily routine. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what's causing your heavy legs, and you'll have 5 powerful, natural tools to help restore proper blood flow and energy to your lower body. These aren't quick fixes or temporary solutions, these are sustainable, healthy changes that can improve your quality of life for years to come. So, whether you've been dealing with heavy legs for months or years, or you're just starting to notice these symptoms, the information we're about to share can help you take control of your circulation and start feeling more energetic and comfortable in your own body. Let's get started on this journey toward better circulation and lighter, more energized legs. Heavy legs feel exactly like they sound: dull, dragging, often achy, and sometimes downright exhausting. It's that sensation where your legs feel like they're carrying extra weight that wasn't there before, like you're walking through wet sand or thick mud with every step you take. For many seniors, this feeling becomes so familiar that they start to think it's just a normal part of getting older, but understanding what's really happening can help you recognize that this isn't something you have to live with. The sensation often starts subtly. Maybe you notice that climbing stairs feels a bit harder than usual, or that your legs feel tired after standing for what used to be a comfortable amount of time. Some people describe it as feeling like their legs are filled with concrete, while others say it's like having heavy boots on their feet that they can't take off. But heavy legs aren't just about weight. They often come with other uncomfortable symptoms that can significantly impact your daily life. You might experience a dull, persistent aching that seems to settle deep in your leg muscles, particularly in your calves and thighs. This aching can be especially noticeable at the end of the day or after periods of sitting or standing. Many people also notice swelling, particularly around the ankles and lower legs, which can make your shoes feel tight or leave indentations when you press on the skin. This swelling, medically known as edema, is often one of the first visible signs that your circulation isn't working as efficiently as it should be. Some individuals experience a cramping sensation, especially at night, that can disrupt sleep and leave you feeling restless. Others describe a tingling or numbness that comes and goes, particularly when they've been in one position for too long. These sensations aren't just uncomfortable, they're your body's way of telling you that your legs aren't getting the proper blood flow they need to function optimally. The frustrating part about heavy legs is how they can limit your activities and affect your confidence. Simple tasks like grocery shopping, taking a walk around the neighborhood, or even standing to cook dinner can become challenging when your legs feel like they're working against you. But here's what's important to understand. When your legs feel heavy and uncomfortable, there's usually a clear physiological reason behind it, and that reason is often related to how well your blood is circulating throughout your lower body. The main culprit behind heavy legs is poor blood circulation, and understanding this connection is crucial for addressing the problem effectively. Your circulatory system is like a complex highway system, with your heart acting as the central hub that pumps blood through miles of blood vessels to every part of your body, including your legs and feet. As we age, several changes occur in our cardiovascular system that can significantly impact circulation. Our blood vessels, which were once flexible and elastic, can become stiffer and less able to expand and contract efficiently. This stiffening, called arteriosclerosis, makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly through your arteries and veins. Additionally, your heart muscle may not pump as strongly as it once did, which means it has to work harder to push blood all the way down to your feet and then back up against gravity to return to your heart. This is particularly challenging because your legs are the farthest point from your heart, making them the most vulnerable to circulation problems. When blood flow slows down in your legs, several things happen that contribute to that heavy, uncomfortable feeling. First, your leg muscles and tissues don't receive adequate oxygen and nutrients, which can cause them to feel tired and weak. Think of it like trying to run a car on half a tank of gas. Everything just feels sluggish and inefficient. Second, when blood doesn't circulate properly, fluid can begin to accumulate in your leg tissues, leading to swelling and that sensation of heaviness. This fluid buildup, combined with reduced oxygen delivery, creates the perfect storm for discomfort and fatigue in your lower extremities. The venous system, which is responsible for carrying blood back to your heart, faces particular challenges in your legs. Your leg veins have to work against gravity to push blood upward, and they rely on small valves to prevent blood from flowing backward. When these valves become weakened or damaged, blood can pool in your legs, contributing to swelling, discomfort, and that characteristic heavy feeling. Poor circulation also affects the removal of waste products from your leg tissues. When blood flow is sluggish, metabolic waste products that are normally carried away by your bloodstream can accumulate in your muscles and tissues, contributing to achiness and discomfort. But here's the encouraging news. While some age-related changes in circulation are natural, there are many effective ways to support and improve your blood flow, and nutrition plays a surprisingly powerful role in this process. Understanding the risk factors that contribute to poor circulation is essential because many of these factors are within your control, and recognizing them can help you make informed decisions about your health. Let's explore the most significant factors that can impact circulation in older adults. Lack of movement and physical activity is one of the most significant contributors to poor circulation. When you sit or remain stationary for long periods, your leg muscles aren't actively helping to pump blood back to your heart. This is why people who spend most of their day sitting often experience more severe circulation problems. Your leg muscles act like a secondary pump for your circulatory system, and when they're not being used regularly, blood flow naturally slows down. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, puts extra strain on your blood vessels and can damage the delicate lining of your arteries over time. When your blood pressure is consistently elevated, it can lead to arterial stiffening and narrowing, which directly impacts circulation throughout your body, including your legs. Elevated cholesterol levels create another significant risk factor because cholesterol can build up in your arteries, forming plaques that narrow the passageways through which blood flows. This narrowing, called atherosclerosis, reduces the amount of blood that can reach your legs and feet, contributing to circulation problems and that heavy, tired feeling. A history of smoking is particularly damaging to circulation because nicotine and other chemicals in tobacco smoke damage blood vessel walls and reduce their ability to dilate properly. Even if you've quit smoking, the effects on your circulation can persist, though your body does begin to heal and improve over time. Diabetes presents a double challenge for circulation, as high blood sugar levels can damage blood vessels and nerves over time. This damage, called diabetic vascular disease, can significantly impair circulation, particularly to the extremities. Additionally, diabetes can affect the sensation in your legs, making it harder to notice circulation problems in their early stages. Carrying excess weight puts additional strain on your circulatory system because your heart has to work harder to pump blood to a larger body mass. Extra weight also increases pressure on the veins in your legs, making it more difficult for blood to return to your heart efficiently. Dehydration is an often overlooked factor that can significantly impact circulation. When you're not drinking enough fluids, your blood becomes thicker and more difficult to pump, which can slow circulation throughout your body. Many seniors don't realize they're chronically dehydrated, especially if they're taking medications that have diuretic effects. Poor circulation isn't just a matter of discomfort or inconvenience, it's a health issue that deserves your serious attention because it can lead to complications that significantly impact your quality of life and overall well-being. Understanding these potential consequences can motivate you to take proactive steps to improve your circulation before problems become more serious. One of the most visible consequences of poor circulation is the development of varicose veins, those twisted, enlarged veins that often appear blue or purple beneath the skin. While varicose veins might seem like primarily a cosmetic concern, they can actually cause significant discomfort, including aching, burning, and throbbing sensations in your legs. More importantly, they indicate that your venous system isn't functioning optimally. Blood clots represent a more serious potential complication of poor circulation. When blood moves slowly through your veins, it has a greater tendency to clot, particularly in the deep veins of your legs. These deep vein thromboses can be dangerous because if a clot breaks loose, it can travel to your lungs and cause a life-threatening condition called a pulmonary embolism. Chronic poor circulation can also lead to nerve damage, a condition called peripheral neuropathy. When your nerves don't receive adequate blood supply, they can become damaged, leading to numbness, tingling, and sometimes pain in your legs and feet. This nerve damage can affect your balance and increase your risk of falls, which is a serious concern for seniors. Skin complications are another important consideration when circulation is poor. Your skin needs adequate blood flow to stay healthy and heal properly. Poor circulation can lead to skin that becomes thin, fragile, and slow to heal from minor cuts or injuries. In severe cases, poor circulation can contribute to the development of skin ulcers, particularly around the ankles, which can be difficult to heal and prone to infection. Reduced circulation also affects your body's ability to fight infections, particularly in your lower extremities. When your immune system cells can't reach tissues efficiently due to poor blood flow, even minor injuries or infections can become more serious and harder to treat. The impact on your overall energy levels and daily functioning shouldn't be underestimated either. When your legs feel heavy and uncomfortable, you're naturally less likely to be active, which creates a cycle where reduced activity leads to even poorer circulation. This can affect your independence, your ability to participate in activities you enjoy, and your overall quality of life. Perhaps most importantly, poor circulation often serves as an early warning sign of broader cardiovascular issues. The same factors that affect circulation in your legs can also impact blood flow to your heart and brain, potentially increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Beets are truly a circulation powerhouse, and understanding why they're so effective can help you appreciate just how valuable this vibrant root vegetable can be for your leg health. The secret to beets' circulation-boosting power lies in their high concentration of natural nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a crucial role in blood vessel function. When you consume beets, your body goes through a fascinating process to convert those nitrates into circulation-enhancing nitric oxide. This nitric oxide acts as a natural signal that tells your blood vessels to relax and dilate, which means more blood can flow through them with less resistance. Think of it like widening a narrow road to allow more traffic to flow smoothly. That's essentially what's happening in your blood vessels when you eat beets. This dilation effect is particularly beneficial for your legs because it means more oxygen-rich blood can reach your leg muscles and tissues. When your legs receive better blood flow, they get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly, which can significantly reduce that heavy, tired feeling that's been bothering you. Research has shown that the nitrates in beets can begin to improve blood flow within just a few hours of consumption, and regular consumption can lead to sustained improvements in circulation. Studies have found that people who consume beet juice regularly show measurable improvements in blood flow and reduced blood pressure, both of which directly benefit leg circulation. The beauty of beets is their versatility. You don't have to eat them the same way every time. Fresh beets can be roasted with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs, creating a delicious side dish that pairs well with many meals. Roasting actually concentrates the flavors and makes the natural sweetness more pronounced, which many people find more appealing than raw beets. Beet juice is another excellent option, and it's particularly convenient if you want to get a concentrated dose of circulation-boosting nitrates. You can find pure beet juice at most health food stores, or you can juice fresh beets at home if you have a juicer. Many people find that mixing beet juice with apple or carrot juice makes it more palatable while still providing the circulation benefits. For those who prefer a more subtle approach, gray-red raw beets make an excellent addition to salads, providing both nutritional benefits and a lovely color contrast. You can also add cooked beets to soups and stews, where their earthy flavor complements other vegetables beautifully. If you're concerned about the earthy taste that some people associate with beets, try starting with smaller amounts and gradually increasing your intake as your taste buds adjust. Many people find that properly prepared beets have a pleasant, slightly sweet flavor that grows on them over time. Fatty fish represent one of nature's most powerful tools for improving circulation, and the science behind their effectiveness is both fascinating and compelling. When we talk about fatty fish, we're referring to species like salmon, sardines, mackerel, tuna, and herring, all of which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are the forms most beneficial for cardiovascular health. These omega-3 fatty acids work in multiple ways to support healthy circulation throughout your body. First and most importantly, they have potent anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce chronic inflammation in your blood vessels. Chronic inflammation is one of the key factors that can lead to blood vessel damage and poor circulation, so by reducing this inflammation, omega-3 South help keep your circulatory system functioning optimally. The anti-inflammatory effects of omega-3 South are particularly important for seniors because inflammation tends to increase with age. And this chronic low-level inflammation can contribute to the stiffening and narrowing of blood vessels that we discussed earlier. By regularly consuming fatty fish, you're providing your body with the tools it needs to fight this inflammation and maintain healthier, more flexible blood vessels. Omega-3 fatty acids also help improve the function of your blood vessel walls, making them more responsive to signals that tell them to dilate when you need increased blood flow. This improved responsiveness means that when you're active or when your legs need more oxygen and nutrients, your blood vessels can more effectively deliver what's needed. Another crucial benefit of omega-3 South is their ability to help reduce blood clotting tendencies. While you need your blood to clot when you're injured, excessive clotting can be problematic for circulation. Omega-3 South help maintain the right balance, reducing the risk of harmful clots while preserving your body's ability to stop bleeding when necessary. Research has consistently shown that regular consumption of fatty fish can lead to measurable improvements in circulation. Studies have found that people who eat fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week have better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and reduced risk of cardiovascular problems compared to those who rarely consume these foods. Salmon is perhaps the most popular and widely available option, and it's incredibly versatile in terms of preparation. You can bake it with herbs and lemon, grill it for a smoky flavor, or even add canned salmon to salads and pasta dishes. Wild-caught salmon generally has higher omega-3 content than farmed salmon, but both provide significant benefits. Sardines and mackerel are often overlooked but are actually among the richest sources of omega-3. Canned sardines are convenient, affordable, and can be added to salads, pasta, or eaten on whole grain crackers. Mackerel has a rich, distinctive flavor that many people enjoy grilled or baked with simple seasonings. Citrus fruits are circulation champions that offer multiple pathways to better blood flow, and their benefits extend far beyond just vitamin C, though that's certainly an important part of their circulatory support. When we talk about citrus fruits, we're including oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes, tangerines, and other members of this vibrant family, each bringing unique benefits to your circulatory health. Vitamin C, which citrus fruits provide in abundance, plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy blood vessels. This essential vitamin is needed for the production of collagen, a protein that gives structure and strength to your blood vessel walls. When you don't get enough vitamin C, your blood vessels can become fragile and more prone to damage, which can impair circulation over time. But vitamin C does more than just maintain blood vessel structure. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant that protects your circulatory system from damage caused by free radicals. These harmful molecules can damage blood vessel walls and contribute to the development of plaques that narrow arteries and reduce blood flow. By neutralizing these free radicals, vitamin C helps keep your blood vessels healthy and functioning properly. Citrus fruits are also rich in flavonoids, particularly compounds called hesperidin and naringin, which have been shown to have specific benefits for circulation. These flavonoids help strengthen blood vessel walls, reduce inflammation, and improve the flexibility of your arteries and veins. Research has shown that people who regularly consume citrus fruits have better blood flow and lower rates of cardiovascular problems. One of the most practical aspects of citrus fruits is how easy they are to incorporate into your daily routine. Starting your day with a glass of fresh orange juice or adding lemon to your water can provide a significant boost of circulation supporting nutrients. Unlike some other beneficial foods that require special preparation, citrus fruits can be enjoyed fresh, juiced, or added to a variety of dishes. The bioflavonoids in citrus fruits are particularly concentrated in the white pith, that spongy layer between the peel and the fruit segments. While many people remove this part because of its slightly bitter taste, including some of it in your diet can provide additional circulation benefits. If you're juicing citrus fruits at home, consider leaving some of the pith on for maximum nutritional benefit. Grapefruit deserves special mention because it contains particularly high levels of a flavonoid called naringin, which has been shown to have strong anti-inflammatory and circulation-improving properties. However, it's important to note that grapefruit can interact with certain medications, so if you're taking prescription drugs, check with your healthcare provider before adding significant amounts of grapefruit to your diet. Dark chocolate might seem like an unlikely addition to a list of circulation-enhancing foods, but the science behind its benefits is both solid and impressive. When we talk about dark chocolate for circulation, we're specifically referring to chocolate that contains at least 70% cocoa, which is where the beneficial compounds are concentrated. This isn't about milk chocolate or highly processed candy bars, but rather high-quality dark chocolate that retains the natural compounds that make cocoa so beneficial for your cardiovascular system. The circulation-boosting power of dark chocolate comes primarily from compounds called flavonoids, particularly a subgroup called flavonols. These natural compounds are found in high concentrations in cocoa beans, and they have remarkable effects on your blood vessels and circulation. When you consume dark chocolate, these flavonols trigger the production of nitric oxide in your blood vessels, the same beneficial compound we discussed with beets. This nitric oxide production is crucial because it signals your blood vessels to relax and dilate, allowing more blood to flow through them with less resistance. For your legs, this means better oxygen delivery, improved nutrient transport, and more efficient removal of waste products that can contribute to that heavy, tired feeling. Research on dark chocolate and circulation has produced some truly impressive results. Studies have shown that consuming dark chocolate can improve blood flow within just 2 hours of eating it, and regular consumption over time can lead to sustained improvements in circulation and blood pressure. In one notable study, participants who ate dark chocolate daily for several weeks showed measurable improvements in blood flow to their legs compared to those who didn't consume chocolate. The flavonols in dark chocolate also have anti-inflammatory properties that help protect your blood vessels from damage and maintain their flexibility as you age. This is particularly important for seniors because blood vessel stiffening is one of the primary factors contributing to poor circulation and cardiovascular problems. But moderation is absolutely key when it comes to dark chocolate and circulation benefits. While the compounds in dark chocolate are beneficial, chocolate also contains calories, sugar, and fat, so overconsumption can lead to weight gain and other health issues that actually harm circulation. The sweet spot for circulation benefits appears to be about 1 to 2 squares of high-quality dark chocolate per day, which provides the beneficial compounds without excessive calories. When choosing dark chocolate for circulation benefits, look for bars that contain at least 70% cocoa and preferably 80% or higher. The higher the cocoa percentage, the more flavonols you'll get and the less sugar the chocolate will contain. Leafy greens represent one of the most powerful and versatile tools you have for improving circulation, and their benefits for your legs and overall cardiovascular health are truly remarkable. When we talk about leafy greens, we're including spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula, collard greens, and other dark, leafy vegetables that are packed with circulation-supporting nutrients. These nutritional powerhouses provide multiple compounds that work together to support healthy blood flow throughout your body. First and foremost, leafy greens are rich in natural nitrates similar to beets, which your body converts to nitric oxide to help dilate your blood vessels and improve circulation. This makes them excellent allies in the fight against heavy, tired legs. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, is another crucial nutrient found in abundance in leafy greens. Folate plays an essential role in producing healthy red blood cells, which are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout your body. When you have adequate folate levels, your blood can more efficiently transport oxygen to your leg muscles and tissues, helping them function properly and feel more energized. Magnesium, another key nutrient in leafy greens, acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, helping your blood vessels relax and maintain proper tone. This mineral is involved in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in your body, many of which support cardiovascular health and proper circulation. Many seniors don't get enough magnesium from their diets, making leafy greens an excellent way to address this deficiency. Iron content in leafy greens, particularly in spinach and Swiss chard, supports healthy red blood cell production and oxygen transport. While the iron in plants isn't absorbed as easily as iron from meat sources, consuming leafy greens with vitamin C-rich foods like the citrus fruits we discussed earlier can significantly improve iron absorption. The antioxidant content of leafy greens is truly impressive, with compounds like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin working to protect your blood vessels from oxidative damage. This protection helps maintain the flexibility and health of your circulatory system as you age, preventing the stiffening and narrowing that can contribute to poor circulation. Potassium, found in high levels in many leafy greens, helps regulate blood pressure by balancing the effects of sodium in your diet. Proper blood pressure control is crucial for maintaining good circulation, particularly to your extremities where blood has to travel the farthest from your heart. The versatility of leafy greens makes them easy to incorporate into almost any meal. Fresh spinach can be added to smoothies where its mild flavor is barely detectable, but you still get all the circulation-boosting nutrients. This is an excellent option for people who struggle with the taste of leafy greens but want to get their benefits.